Hi everybody, it's Megan Maria, your Chalk Couture independent designer. And my little live sign went away. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Hi. Hi guys, it's Maria. Welcome to Valentine's Day. Oh, the celebration of love. Love is finally here. And I have to wait another whole year to say that. The celebration of love. Love. Yep. It's here. It's gone. It's 9 o'clock at night. It's over, people. It's kind of like the letdown of Christmas. It's not that bad, but anyways. Happy Valentine's Day. Tonight, hey Jan, welcome to Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. We are going to make a really quick little, well, okay, I always say it's a quick project, but definitely more quick than the projects we have been making lately. Hey Terry. Because I really want to try out our new, look at how cute this board is. Oh my gosh, this is the pillar and board. It's 5x7 board with the pillar. This is in the new catalog, just came out, just got it yesterday. And what's nice about this board is it has this little pin in the back. Hey Carol, you can't wait to see this one. This is the one I was hoping to do with friends. Oh, Carol, this is a really good one. I put the pin in. Okay, I can get it out. Okay, so it has this little pin in the back, and your board has 2 holes in it. It has this one and this one. So you can put your board in either direction, which is a really nice feature in a board because it's extremely versatile, and this is one of the nicer chalkboards that you can wash it off every month. So this is just that little bright, cheery spot in your house that you just want a little something that goes with the season or the holiday, or you just like to change up your decor. So it's a really nice little sign. This board is $19.99. Yeah, $19.99. So I'm actually not going to chalk with it on we'll put it back on there when we're done. I'm going to chalk with it on just the board. And look what we're going to use. We're going to use the little mini squeegees tonight. You should have seen my daughter when she found out I've ordered the mini squeegees. She calls them the baby squeegees. So tonight we are going to do small things with great love. And once again, hey Debbie, I am perplexed with color choices. I don't know why the last 2 weeks I just cannot possibly come up with colors. So I'm trying to decide between muted or bold. So these are all of our new colors. And I was thinking, this is raspberry, this is forget-me-not, and this is honeydew, which is we've had honeydew for a while. Hey Erin. Honeydew is a really pale green. It looks way more yellow in your light than it really is. It's definitely more of like a sagey green. Forget-me-not is it's not an overly bright blue, but it's definitely brighter than, ocean mist or morning sky. And then raspberry sorbet is very similar to wild berry without the purple. It's definitely more pinky, I guess. It's not as bright. So this is one choice. Or we could go totally muted and go ocean mist. This is the new eucalyptus, and then cherry blossom. So you guys need to vote for me because I can go either way. I thought about these guys. This is poppy, parakeet, and liberty. Sorry. But I think because I bought this one with the intention of 4th of July transfers, it just has it's too American flag-ish for me. But this is a really bright green, so this might not be a bad one. Or, you can totally go off the grid and just stick with existing colors. Couture teal, Couture coral, and morning sky. So this is option number 3. No, that's confusing. This is option number 1. Muted is option number 2. Option number 1. Number 3. This is Carol. This was the first option. So this is Carol's vote, where we do raspberry, honeydew, and forget-me-not. Number 3. Number 2 is muted. Number 1 is the Couture in blue. So you guys vote. While you're voting, 1 or 3, Jan says. So on your transfer, this is a really nice little transfer because it has some nice, we can do it in 3 colors. So we've got some nice options. And, okay, so look, everybody seems to be going for 3. So we're going with this one. Yep, everybody that's voted. So thank you very much for voting, ladies. So what I was thinking was obviously the green color, we would do the leaves, and then the do's with 1 color, and then small things, great love, 1 color, is kind of what I was thinking. But what's nice about this transfer is you have the ability to use multiple colors, and the silk screens are not so close to each other that when you do multiple colors, it won't be as challenging to mix your colors together. Because sometimes when you have the smaller transfers and the silk screens are really close together, when you want to do multiple colors, it gets, challenging to not blend your colors when you didn't want to blend them. So this, I'm curious to see if it's as easy as I think it's going to be, because this is a really nice, I'm thinking this is a really nice first time chalker transfer, because it's beautiful. It's going to be gorgeous when it's done, and it's got a nice sentiment, and it should be relatively easy. So I'm rambling. On the back of it, I'm going to write do small things. I do that because I want to know which backer goes on which transfer when I'm done cleaning them. Not that big of a deal tonight when I'm doing one project and washing it and putting it away, but when you're doing multiple projects, it can be very challenging to figure out which one goes on which backer. So I am going to take my transfer. I'm going to take my backer off of the transfer, and I do not take the transfer off of the backer. This is a small transfer, so now watch me totally jinx myself. But because it's a small transfer, it's not usually, I've never, see, I'm totally jinxing myself. I've never stuck a small transfer to itself, but that doesn't mean I couldn't. This is a Chalk Couture board, so unlike when I use the Michaels boards or the other stuff that I use, I really don't need to fuzz it. But because I know that this transfer is going to get a very nice life, because I'm going to use it a lot, fuzzing it can just help prolong its life. So I am going to fuzz it. I don't need to fuzz it 5 million times. I don't need to fuzz it on my sweater, because the Chalk Couture boards are made for the transfers. So in theory, with the exception of one of the wood boards, you don't really have to fuzz it. Or if you're using the gallery boards, oh my gosh, those boards are gorgeous. The gallery boards are porcelain steel boards. We did the home one with the magnet we did on a gallery board. Those boards are stunningly beautiful. They have a 50-year warranty. I mean, they're just beautiful boards. But those you fuzz on because porcelain steel is like glass. Okay, so I'm centering my project in my cute little board that's going to go on my cute little base. I am rubbing my air out, making sure I don't have any air bubbles or any pockets. And I'm ready to chalk. Now, I should have opened these before you guys all came on to the party, because you're about to see, this is probably one of my biggest issues. Not that I don't have a lot, but you all know I got a lot of issues. But when you get brand new paste, they come with this foil, and obviously they need to for shipping and keeping not dried out. It's an important piece, but there's no tab. So it can be about as challenging as you can imagine to get this off of here and not get paste all over yourself. I have tried every single thing I can come up with to get it done, and I have yet to come up with a way to do this without getting it. So I always try to do it the normal way, where you pull it from the edge, and I never ever succeed. This one seems to have a little more edge than they usually do. Maybe they've been hearing us. Maybe I can get this one off without making them. See, I shouldn't jinx myself like that, right? I should just say. So then I pull out my little handy dandy Cricut tool, because it's a, you know, got a little puncher thing on it. And these are new, maybe. Oh, this is like peanut butter. When you first open that jar of peanut butter, oh my gosh, is that not like the best? Ooh, I've never ever had one come like this. Oh, this is cool. Look at that, it's like peanut butter. Do you know how satisfying? Okay. I love to be the first one that gets to open up the peanut butter. Now we'll see if this one does the same thing. If this one does the same thing, then I'm like gonna be like over the moon. Maybe not. See, I was optimistic. Too optimistic. Take my little tool, get my little corner, and you can do it with anything. I mean, I just use the tool because it's here, because I'm in my craft room, but, you know, scissors, anything you can. I've never done this, and you guys must be my good luck charms. Maybe I should open up my paste live more often. I've never had them come off like this. Hey, Julie, you just run an X-Acto knife along the inside. Works great. Yep. That's pretty much what this is. It does the same thing. But yeah, every time I get. And the inks, oh my gosh. But this worked really well. So I am not going to complain one little tiny bit about how these pastes opened. So, these, look at how pretty these colors are. I'm trying to get it where you don't have the sheen. And then we're going to do plain old little honeydew. Honeydew needs to be stirred. Don't be alarmed when you open up your paste and they're chunky like this. Okay? You just stir it. And it's just fine. There's nothing wrong with it. These guys have been being transported back and forth to classes, and this is a popular color. But it is all over my lid because I had it upside down. I try not to put my paste upside down for this. I don't like it. I got issues. I don't like it when my paste is all over my lid. And now it's all over my fingers because I'm trying to do this. So, we stir up our paste and we get them all ready to go. We get them all ready to go before we chalk so that when we chalk, we're good to go. We don't have to worry about, oh, I chalked half of this and now I need to add water and stir and now my paste is drying while I'm messing around. You get it all ready before you ever touch chalk to your board. So I'm just stirring, and it's obviously on the outside of the container because every time I touch it, I get my fingers full of honeydew. So did you ladies have a nice Valentine's Day? Did you do anything special, anything fun? My honey took me out to lunch, which was lovely. He brought me the most, oh, okay, I gotta tell you this funny story. He brought me roses, and guess what color they are? We'll see if you guys can guess. I bet you can't guess. But I was laughing at him so hard because he doesn't know that whole story. And it was actually Ella that noticed what color they were. So we'll see if you... Take a guess, ladies. What color flat roses do you think my husband brought me? I did laundry and ironing? Cheryl? Sweetie. That's romantic. Yeah. Oh, jeez, what is with me today? I'm getting paste everywhere. Julie is jealous of all my colors. Oh, wait. Terry. Ooh, darn it, Terry. Your comments go too fast. Terry, what'd you guess? Cheryl said wild berry, of course. They were. They were wild berry roses. I'm like, honey, how did you know? And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, they're wild berry. He's like, they're pink. I'm like, no, they're wild berry, honey. Oh, it was very funny. You know, we have a lot of fun in this house. Because I'm certifiably crazy. Oh, you did say berry, Terry. Yep. Everybody, you're right. Wild berry. And I gotta say, this raspberry sorbet, if it dries as bold and bright as it is, I don't know if you guys can really see how bright it is. If it dries this way, this could be a contender for our wild berry. I have to stir the peanut butter. Okay, so he's dry. Now, boy, I'm having a hard time today. They froze. that's the problem with chalk paste in Wisconsin. You Texas girls, you don't have this problem. But our chalk doesn't like freezing. And there's no way for them to not freeze when the UPS guy has them on their truck all day. So when they come and they're frozen, you just let them thaw out at room temperature. You know what, when we opened these, I got these yesterday, so I've just let them sit all day. And you just work them by stirring them, and you add a little water if you need it. They obviously don't like to be frozen, and you don't want to store them where they would freeze. But in the long run, it doesn't hurt them. You just stir it back up, and you get that beautiful chalk consistency back. A little water. Hey, Virginia, happy Valentine's Day. The celebration of love is here, Virginia. It is most definitely here. So I'm stirring away. So I really do believe that the celebration of love should be all year. Debbie, I'm so glad it was 75 degrees in Texas today. I may not like you anymore, Debbie. Just kidding. Yeah, it's not 75 degrees here. It was beautiful, though. It was actually pretty warm. It was in the 40s. So that was nice. Because it felt like it was 75 degrees here today, but it wasn't. That's what happens when you're here all the time. You know, suddenly it's 40 degrees and everybody's got their shorts on. They're crazy. See, I should live here because I'm just as crazy as they are. All right, we're all ready to go. This is why normally I do all my stirring and everything before we get on. But that's when I'm not having all these issues picking out colors. I think because, like Julie said, I have so many color choices now. It's just hard to pick. I'm an indecisive person. Your scarf is so cute. Oh, and sunny. Jan! Oh, I don't like you people anymore. Well, thank you, Ellen. I'm glad you like my scarf. Guess where I got it? My favorite place. Okay, so I'm digressing. We're going to chalk away. So I want to have, before I touch chalk to this board, I want to have my plan in my head, and I want to know what I'm doing. Because the chalk will dry. And if it dries, very good, Terry, I did buy it at Target. If the chalk dries on your transfer, what happens is when you pick your transfer up, when you peel it back, it takes the paste with it. So you do not want your chalk to dry on your transfer. So you just need to work relatively quickly. So that's why you have everything all stirred up. Can you guys see what I'm doing? And everything all stirred up, ready to go. And I want to have thought through it. Okay, what color am I doing where? Because I don't want to put a little bit of color on and then, you know how indecisive I am, right? Maybe I'll do that. You know, no, because your chalk is drying while you do that. So you really want to have it in your head what you're going to do. Because we're going to do 3 chalk colors. For first-time chalkers, I do recommend at most you do 2 colors the first time. And then as you do it, you learn the speed, you learn the drying, you learn what it looks like when it's drying, and you pick up the pace because you're not new to it. So I'm going to do the leaves in green. Let's do the do thing, so I'm going to do the leaves in green, think the do and the with. Let's do those in the raspberry, and we'll do small things with great love in the blue. And if we don't like it, we'll wash it off. So I'm going to use my cute little baby. So these are the 2 squeegees I would recommend for this project because it's smaller. So you've got to get into these little spaces. So little squeegees work better at not getting stuff. Where if you take your big, huge honkin' squeegee, I mean, you can do it, most definitely, but it's just not as easy. So that's why we're going to use the cute little baby guy. And we might use this one. So, or I can still go back to my cut up ones that just don't look as nice as my cute little baby one. So, maybe we'll do this for the words. Yep, okay. So again, I have it all thought out before I touch chalk anywhere. Which squeegee am I using? Are they all ready and with me? My chalk pastes are stirred and ready to go. And now I am golden. And I know what you're thinking. Maria, stop yapping and get the chalk on the board. So, I'm going to stop yapping and I'm going to get the chalk on the board. Now I have to remember what I said I was going to do. Okay, we're going to start with the blue. And I dip and go. So, ooh, this is a pretty color. This is almost, I would say, like a periwinkle. Oh, this is pretty. Ooh, forget me not. I am not going to forget you. Oh my goodness, this is pretty. Okay, so I put her on. A squeegee up and down. I don't squeegee like this. Because that's how I get the good squeegee, where I get all my excess off. I'm not putting my paste on too thick. I put my excess back in my container. Then I'm taking my raspberry. Hang on, Carol, I'll be back with you in a minute because I've got to go with my speed here. So I just put my raspberry on. Here, let's try this way. Can you see what I'm doing? Here, if I go this way. You can see the angle at which I squeegee with. The angle is important. It's what gives you the clean squeegeeing. Okay? You got it right on. This is a fast little project. Oh, here comes the baby guy. Will the little one be in the kit with this stencil? The little squeegee? Yes. I think you're talking, Carol, about what we're doing in that other group. The Making Maria VIP group. We're doing a little special thing in there right now that my lovely ladies are being so nice and helping me out. So if that's what you're talking about, Carol, yes. The little mini squeegees, there'll be 3 of them. Little mini squeegees. There'll be a big squeegee. And this stencil is an option, as well as the board is an option in that little special thing that we're working on over there. So if you're not a member of the Making Maria VIP group and you would like to be a member, just request to join. Okay, so I talked too much. So I did dry a little. Okay, so I start from the corner. I pull from the middle. We'll see how well I did. Oh my goodness, ladies, I'm in love with this color. Oh my, my, my. This blue. Okay, I take my transfer. I just set it right in my water bath. That little guy is really easy to clean. He takes like no time. I have a little bit where I got off the transfer. This blue. Check out that blue. Wow. I love that blue. I think the raspberry is the wrong color. It's too dark. I don't like the raspberry. But, I mean, it's a pretty color, don't get me wrong. I like the raspberry color. I just don't think I like the combination as well. But that's an easy fix. I wash my transfer off. I lay it back down. Or I wash those 2 parts off. I'm going to slow down. I wash my transfer. I wash off the board for the 2 parts I don't like. I lay the transfer down and just re-chalk those 2 parts. If I'm going to change the color. I could also just lay the transfer right over it and chalk over it if I wanted to. You don't have to necessarily wash it off. But this is our cute little sign. It looks out of focus to me, but maybe it's not for you. Okay, and then he goes in this cute little pillar. So, line up his holes. Take your little guy, stick it in. And look at how cute he is! I agree the raspberry is too dark. What about the softer blue? Like, ooh, or Ocean Mist is the really pale gray blue. Morning Sky is a brighter blue. Okay, you're welcome to leave us now, but I am going to fix it, which means it takes 2 seconds to do this. I'm going to pull it about. Biggest issue is, of course, I put my transfer in the water bath because you guys should just yell at me. Oh, and ladies, last night, we did that whole boxing. And I watched the beginning of the video just because I like to make sure was my head in the right place, all that kind of stuff. And I kept standing up. And I'm like, what is on my behind? What is that green thing on my behind? I had a transfer stuck on my behind through that whole video, ladies. And none of you told me. I thought you were my friends. So I watched the beginning to hit the publish sign. I'm like, what is that on my butt? And then I look at my butt and I'm like, oh, the welcome transfer was on my butt that we'd done the night before. And it was very stuck together. So I was a little disappointed because I thought it was ruined, but I totally got it off. I got it apart and I didn't ruin the transfer. But, okay, so that's all you do to wash your transfer. Pull it out of your water bath. Wash it off. Normally I use our board erasers, but I have them all in the other room. The board erasers are really nice, and Carol, that also comes in that kit, a board eraser. They erase the boards as well as they work really nicely for cleaning your transfers. So I'm just going to give him a little air out. While he airs out, I'm just going to wash the... We were so intrigued by your goodies that you didn't notice. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. It was kind of hard to not notice, you know, the Couture teal big old sign welcome on my butt. But, you know, just keeping it real for you, ladies. So I'm just washing off the dew. This is how easy this is to fix when you... This is what I normally do off camera. And then I take my pictures and show it to you when I fix it. But this was a quick little project. You guys got nothing to do. It's Valentine's Day. You don't want to do anything but watch me. Okay, so I'm just... Yep, you can see. I'm just washing it off. Being careful not to get in the, part I don't want to wash off. I'm just getting it off. That's how easily it comes off. Again, this would be a good job for the board eraser. I don't know with the board eraser if I could probably be this detailed in the little section. But I probably wouldn't risk it. Because again, I don't want to take the blue off. I just want to take the... So, see, I just washed it right off. Take my little towel. Dry it off. So he's ready to chalk on again. This is the beauty of chalk. Okay. While he's doing that, I'm going to stir up our Morning Sky. We're going to use Morning Sky. We'll try Morning Sky. Stir stick. I'm going to close up. Just put my lids, I just lay my lids right on top of them until we're all done. That way they don't dry out. I'm hoping this one is not too similar in color. I don't think it is. I think there's enough of a pale difference in the two. They're pretty close. I mean, I guess they're not that close. Okay, I'm looking at our board. There's one more section I need to just wash off a little bit. Okay, I'm all stirred up. I'm ready to go. I'm just noticing that I did not do as good of a job cleaning that off as I should have. You don't want to chalk right over it if it's not ready, because you can't get it clean again. Okay. We're dry. Now, I washed him. He's brand new. I've used him once. He's very sticky. So, I am going to, this is not a good fuzzing towel, because it's a microfiber. Microfiber towels are not good fuzzing towels. So, Carol, the other thing that's going to come in that thing that we're talking about in the other group is there is a new in the catalog that came out, it has a fuzzing cloth where one side is fuzz and one side is microfiber. So it's meant so that, again, in that box, everything will be in that box. You won't have to do anything except buy some snacks. The stir sticks, the squeegees, absolutely everything will be in there. And that's where I'm looking for your help in the guys are back. Okay. So, I just laid out my transfer. And this is really easy to do because you just line it up to the chalk that's there. Just off a little bit on the bottom. Yeah, you guys are back. Okay. It must be an internet thing. Because that happens to us every single night at some point. Okay, so see how you can see the chalk through the transfer? That's how you know how to line it up. It's very easy to do. Now we're going to do our little morning sky. We'll use the multi-tool. This is so nice because this is just like a little pencil, and because we're trying to get in there, it'll be really easy to get in there. So I was talking about the microfiber, or the fuzzing cloth. I don't know how much of that you guys heard before I froze because I was looking down. But it's really going to be a nice little feature to have that cloth. That is not available to order though until next week. It's one of the ones that got stuck in customs because of the government shutdown. So it's not out of customs yet, I don't believe. So those white circle boards are going to be in next week too. So I will be placing another order next week. The circle boards are coming, and I cannot wait for those circle boards because the circle boards are white chalkboards. Cannot wait for that. Okay, ready? Big reveal! Woohoo! Oh, that's much better. I'm going to set him here just in case you don't think so. That's much better. Don't you think? You can see it better. I like the blue better. Oh, hello. My internet is back on my phone. Okay, I like the blues better. You just stick him in here. Put your little pin in him. And he's good to go. Much better. Yep, I agree, ladies. Thank you for your help with that. Super cute. Love this. Much easier to read. Yep, I agree. So this is the Do Small Things with Great Love transfer. This is an A size transfer, so it's the 5x7. The A size transfers are $9.99. The board and pillar is a $19.99. It's $20. $19.99 board. And both are in stock. So if you're interested in these, let me know because they're really, it's just a fun little project. I love the sentiment because, you know, we're all about the love, right? I can put my transfer in my water bath now. That's all I got for you, ladies. Quick, easy little project. I hope you all have a super fantastic, wonderful Valentine's Day. Please share my video. I very much appreciate it when you share my video. If you want to see the whole catalog or any of the options that are available, it's www.chalkcouture.com/makingmaria. If you want to see some of the fun things I posted today in the VIP group, I posted a Valentine's Day special in the VIP group, but you have to be in the VIP group to see it, and that is Making Maria's VIP group. So all you do is go to Making Maria's VIP group on Facebook, request to join, and I'll put you in. As long as you're not a designer, you're welcome to go in the VIP group. And I will show you all the fun things I'm doing in there. That's all I got. Thank you so much. Keeping with the love thing, love is not merely saying, it's doing. Carol, you are so right. Yes, we have to act on love. We can't just say love. It's too thrown around. It needs to be heartfelt and real. I agree, Carol. Way to end us on a good note, Carol. Thank you so much, ladies. Have a lovely, lovely night. Hey, Virginia, I got you out of here in a half an hour. Ha! Didn't think I was capable of doing that, did ya? We just got to stick with the 5x7 signs, and then we can get you out of here in a half hour. And I'll stop yapping at you. Okay, I'm rambling. Have a lovely, lovely evening, ladies. Stay safe. See you tomorrow night. Bye.